Oh, God. Hold on. Are we back? Okay, maybe. Maybe. I can't hear it yet. It's not completely reset. Okay. I've been having audio issues this morning, and I don't know why. It says it's going to you guys, but I'm not getting anything, and it's not connected to my routing software yet. There it goes. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is this morning. Just my audio started acting up again. I'm really concerned that it's a problem with my interface, which really sucks because it's really expensive. But it could be something as simple as just a cable, so I've got more cables for it around here. I just have to hunt one down and then route it through the wall. Yeah, so I started streaming and went live, and then the instant I hit go live, my kids got out and were playing in the rain, so I had to go wrangle them up because it's too cold right now to play in the rain. Yeah. Yeah. So, in the meantime, I'm finishing up my, what wave was, or what was I on? I'm working on my, Project Rend, getting that caught up, because I'm behind. What's up, Steady Mate? Yeah, audio shaky, caught stream early before. Great, great. Yeah, I was able to get started almost on time this morning. I made some changes to my audio yesterday, and, it does not seem to have been a good thing because it broke what was working. But I didn't like what was working. So, yeah. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I guess I can switch over to this scene. Nope, not that scene. What's up, Berto? That one. Yeah. So I'm just inputting my Project Rend stuff. I forgot to do it yesterday, so I'm a little behind on it. And usually I have it on separate screens, but I didn't feel like moving to, or changing monitors just to do this really quickly. So, Alt-Tab it is! How's everybody's tournaments going? I got a 185, it is EHP and Legends, 19th currently, not planning on rerunning again. Nice, nice, nice. Did I already input this one? What wave was that? 43? No, I did not. Okay. Oh, I've got a headache today. I've actually had one for like 3 days. But it is what it is. All right, how many more runs do I have to go? Jeez. How many runs did I do yesterday? Actually, I guess this is like a day and a half of runs, I guess. I have not kept up with this. I almost don't even want to bother anymore because I'm not really making active use of it at the moment, but I know I want to make use of Project Rend, so did I put that one in? Yeah, I put that one in. I'm getting sidetracked because I'm talking too much. We should be getting close to the end. Okay, yeah. And this run I quit just before stream. So yeah, I've been running pretty good, up in the low to mid 5s per hour. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. All right, and we'll switch over to this one. There we go. Okay. Gems. For about 4 days now. 4 days now. 4 days now what? What did I say, or what are you? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know. Oh, Gem's there too. What are the heats for today? I haven't even looked. Not battle. Knockback, lovely. Basic ultimate again? Did my previous comment not show? The last comment I saw from you was I got 185 as EHP in Legends 19th currently and not planning on rerunning. Is the last comment I have from you. So I'm guessing I missed a comment. Is my assumption. Which would explain my confusion. YouTube again? Yeah. A lot of things I love about YouTube, but I definitely think they fall behind on the live streaming front. Gym rush efficiency? Let's see what it is. What am I doing? This button. 2.515. I want to get that up to 3. But it's not there yet. But I've got some stuff that'll be done in the next... Well, this has actually got like 5 levels left on it, so it'll be a bit. I think it's 5 levels. Yeah, it goes to 30. That's a odd... I guess it goes to 15%? No, it can't be 15%. Like 12%? Huh. Ah! Okay. Gotcha. Yep. Yeah. Mine started, I slept wrong and kind of twisted my neck, I guess, in my sleep. And that's what started it, and it just kept going. You know how it be sometimes. Alrighty. Let's get the baby account ready to go. I have not done this yet. I haven't finished all my morning stuff because I was trying to make sure my audio was working, and then it wasn't working, and then I thought it was working, and then it still wasn't working, so bleh. Okie dokie. Go on with death penalty. Throw on restorative bonus, and I think I'm gonna go with Ohm Chip because of the death wave quantity. I want death wave bonus. Masteries do I have completed? A bunch of them. Jeez. Okay, so it looks like you guys have audio from me now, but I don't have audio. So, yeah, I actually haven't, the last mastery I got was, I think Berserker. You completed your coin orbs. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Yeah, I think Berserker was the last one I did. I don't remember though. You know what? I can check to see which one the last one I finished was. Why did the music stop? Okay, there it goes. Let's see. Where was my last? So the last one I finished was Wave Skip. I thought I got Berserker after that. Strange. Okay, I guess Wave Skip was the last one I finished. I could have sworn Berserker. No, that can't be right. Yes. Yes. The enhancement coin discount. That was... Wave 60 on tier 21. Yep. Okay, let me roll this a bit. I want death wave damage on there. For the simple fact that right now the only thing that's really helping me is getting more I saw death wave damage on there. Okay, it was rare. HP struggles to get 300. Yeah. Dang it. Oh, well. I'll just leave it like it is. I need more Death Wave health multiplier. Otherwise, these don't help me right now. Don't have any damage, UWs. Alrighty. So that's set. Excuse me. I'll switch the cards and we'll go ahead and get this run started because it's going to take some time. CC is king in this game. It really is. It really is. I need some more. On both accounts. But mostly the main account. I feel like there was something I'm forgetting on here. Oh, well, we're going to go with it. I need more cards. You know what? Before we do this, let's grab some modules. Okay, nothing good. Oh, well. Let's throw some more into health. I've been dumping a lot into health. Got up a few more levels. Okie dokie. I haven't even looked at all this stuff. Let's see. Oh, I must have got chain lightning overnight. Excuse. I'm considering a landmine stun since it costs more stones to get CF going. You know, honestly, that's how I'm farming. Is with an ILM stun build. With Space Displacer. And it does really well in tournaments too. Just because you can get... With Space Displacer, you don't need any investment into inner landmines at all. Just have it unlocked, get the labs done for landmine range, and use Space Displacer. And it's great. Having the words are hard. Let me go ahead and turn this on because I'll need it. Your Poison Swamp stun is really good too because you can get to 100% uptime on that for relatively inexpensive as well. Well, less than Chrono Field. And then that's a 50% chance of a stun. Or 80%. I think it's 80. Yeah, 80%. Plus you get a 25% slow. Yep, ILM Plus build. Yep. I just unlocked ILM Plus this past week, so I have very little investment in it so far. Let me get this tournament started over here, because this one's going to take longer. What's the heats? Tank fast. Yuck. I hate fast. Alright. We'll go with it. Do I want to turn Black Hole off? No. I'm not really. Did you... I have not yet. How are you doing today, Nick First? In order to farm tier 16, I just need 36 trillion base HP. Got 22. Would have gone further if Commander died. Probably would have reached 25. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I shot for the 2500 on tier 19 yesterday and only got to 2335. I think it was yesterday. I'd have to look back at Discord since I was talking with Human Bulldozer. We both made the run. My regen is more than sufficient. Regen is amazing. I'm going hardcore on EHP on my second account. My main account, obviously switched to Glass Cannon. Where was it when we were talking about it? Yeah, it was yesterday. No, maybe it was the day before. Yeah, it was the day before. That's right. Throw someone to attack level skips, get a little bit more going there. Oh, you know what? I should have thrown on the range card briefly. I also need the crit chance card to get more. That's not going to help me any. We'll throw crit chance on there. Never mind. I was going for more death wave damage, but it's not going to help me that much. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. Okay. let's finish getting things ready on this account. More HP because I also take coin during farming too. So yeah, definitely. I love coffee. Audio seems to be stable now, so that's good. Alrighty. Let's go with Omcha. Actually, no. We've got fast ultimate today, right? Is that what it was? I don't even remember. Yeah, fast, basic, tank. Ugh. And enemy speed? Dude. Yeah. Like study mage, or cautiously optimistic, study mage. I wish that it would keep names straight. But, yeah, like the stream. Hit that like button. Hit it. It don't cost you nothing. It's free. And it makes me smile. Alrighty. Let's go with Harmony Conductor in the assist slot. I think that's going to be more useful. I finally got a mythic Chrono Field speed reduction. I have not been able to get the ancestral one yet. But we got the mythic. And I'm trying to get crit chance and bounce shot chance to ancestral. I did finally get damage per meter. Let's go ahead and give it a roll. See what we get. And I'll take a mythic if I can get it. I don't need damage per meter anymore because that's on there. Let's give it a go. Nothing! 250,000 reroll shards. And nothing. Oh, there it is. You didn't have to change that for me, Study Mage. You didn't have to change that. Oh well. I'll keep it. I want the damage per meter anyways, although the crit chance would be really nice to have for that extra damage. Ugh. I'm assuming that was thunder. We've got a thunderstorm blowing through right now, so if the stream goes down, that's probably why. Mostly Bonzo. I like Bonzo. He's cool. He's a fun fella. Alrighty, let's swap these. I do need to get that cannon-ass mod at some point. Mostly for the substats and the extra damage from the module boost, but I don't really plan on putting the effort into it anytime soon. My wife just texted me, FYI, it's thundering. I thought that's what I heard, but I couldn't tell if it was thunder or my kids dropping something on the floor above my head. Gotta get ready for work, stay tuned. Alrighty, Study Mage, I appreciate it. Have a good work day. Yep, lightning in the area. Fun. Alrighty, and we'll go with restorative bonus in the secondary slot. Can I level up? Yep. I'll take that. Okay, we'll switch the cards up. And yeah, that's fine. Got area effect in. Okay, let's go to the Tourney preset. I need to do a respec on these at some point because I've got quite a bit more into coin discount than I did, so I've probably get a good bit back. You know what? Let's go ahead and gem rush another level of Chrono Jump. I think I've rushed like I rushed from 1 to 5 the first day, and then I think I finished up 6 with a rush. It's not really helping me that much yet, but it will. It will. Got 70 stones. I could go up a level on the damage. Or I could just wait, because if I get 9th place again, I'm going to need that 70 stones to go up a level on charge mines. And that's what I want to do. I think I want to get this up to at least 4 or 5. I don't know. Minimum. We'll see. I also need to get some more into Chrono Loop, and I really need to put some more into Light Range. All right, we're just gonna leave it for now. I'm not gonna do anything at the moment. Let's see, we did everything there. Let's go change the bots. Ooh, I'll take that. And that. Thank you. Not quite enough to go up more on the cooldown on Thunderbot, but that's okay. Change the skin, I can do that. Doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-boop. Perfect. Perfect. And, Guardian. I'll take Summon off, and we'll throw, we'll just throw Ally on. And the audio went out again. Nope, just glitched. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Obnoxious. Doesn't actually do anything. Did we ever find out for sure if Ally, if the recovery package from Ally triggers restorative bonus? I know it doesn't trigger Golden Tower, or not Golden Tower, doesn't trigger GComp, but does it trigger the other thing? I did not realize how many bot skins I have. I've just always left it on Orbi. Huh. I didn't realize there were that many. Okay. Let's see. Nope, saving keys. Alright, so we did the Guardian, we did the bots, did the respec, cards, and everything's set there. Let's go for it. Giggity goo. Alright. Charge! Okay. This is getting old. Weird. I'm thinking about completely just, well, yo, what up? What up, what up, what up? We're doing good. Yourself? You doing good? Doing good. Just started the tournament on the main account. Been going for almost 100 waves on the second account. How's your tourney? Any names I know? There won't be any names I know in this, in gold. Although, I've seen Pac-Man before. What about in, let's see if we got any familiar faces in here. I've seen Meep the Meep before, but I don't know them. Wicked Wango, that's funny. Yeah, I don't see any names I recognize, specifically. Got Dervish in my bracket, spank him good. I don't know Dervish. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, that cough came out of nowhere. Sorry about that. I did not mean to cough right in your ears, my friends. Actually, I need to blow my nose after that cough. Okay, that's better. I need to take my trash out. It is overflowing. I got tissues all over the place. He's in another stream often as special support. Oh, that Dervish. Yeah. Yeah, I do know Dervish. I don't know him well, but I know the name. Yeah. I know who that be. I do. Okay, we can leave that. Did I turn everything on over here? Yeah, I thought I did. Because I did it in the, yeah. What's up, Sven? How's it going? Why, hello there. He got 122. Nice. Why did my coins so... Did I dump coins into something? Oh! Chrono Jump Lab. That's what they went to. Oh, crap. Did it go out again? I may not be able to go back to my farming preset without respecking. Oops. Great hair, current 7577 with 2 sleepers. Okay. Great. I have no idea. I haven't gone through the bracket yet to see what I'm going to get, but... Havoc. Havoc will definitely beat me. Might take him. Nah, he'll beat me. It looks like it's going to be, at the minimum, going to be a 4th place for me. 5th, at least. That's not what I wanted. Also have Full Throttle, don't know him, just the name. No idea. No idea. Actually, I want to leave that up. That way I can see if a saboteur takes something out. What's up, Gail? My chin itches. Oh. Ah, forgot to take summon off. Oh, well. It won't be that bad. Doing great. Awesome. Been hammering labs at 187. Nice. Is that, pick the gym? I think I did. Zerdan unlocked wall and little tower. Nice. Hello, AKZ. How's it going? What was I about to do? I was about to do something I don't remember. Oh, I know what it was. Study Mage, was that 187 on your gem multiplier or on total labs completed? I'm assuming you're talking gem multiplier. Almost done with that. Rush. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, efficiency, that's what they call it, not multiplier. Yeah. Got mixed up. I mean, it is a multiplier, but... Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that up higher. I've been gemming a lot of stuff lately. 1.69, there you go. It's getting there, it's getting there. Won't be long, it'll be at 2K. I am hoping that I can hit 1100 waves on this run. With fast ult and basic ult, I don't think that's going to happen. I think I'm going to be lucky to hit 1,000. But we'll see. We shall see. Trying to find super short labs, no success except my assist labs. Yeah. Yeah, there's only a handful of super short ones. And a bunch of long ones. That's what's helped me out a little bit. I've got a bunch of the really long labs finished out. 175 Qs a lot. Yep. And those are actually, time-wise, those are really long. They're not that many levels, but they're really long. I've got the first level on a couple of them. But while they're only 30, I want to say that it takes, I can't remember what it was that I was told. They get really, really long. And of course, really expensive. I was looking at, do I still have that? I may even have it pulled up. No, I don't. Not LOL. I want Tower Tools. Yeah. I can't. Why is it not working? That's the utility discount. We'll go with this. Okay. Yeah, it's like 199 days at speed up 6 to go from beginning to end and toss a total of 81.72 big Q. Dang it. Yeah, retro voice. Okay, it looks like it's back on your end. Not on mine. It'll catch up. I don't know. It's being wonky. I still can't hear anything because the driver hasn't fully reset. And there it goes. Okay, I can hear now. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the issue is. Yo, Human Bulldozer, what's going on? Okay, hopefully that doesn't go out again. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the actual issue is. Actually, I do know what might be part. YouTube censored me for asking that before. Really? I don't know. I need to open. My audio might go out for a second. Nope, it didn't go out. But it might when I change my... Why? Okay, there it goes. I cannot read that. I managed 1035 this week. Bonzo beat me by over 100 waves. Good luck with your run. Wow. I am hoping I can get 1,000. Fast ultimate and basic ultimate together usually nuke me early. We'll see. We'll see. We're coming up on that first fleet, so we'll see what that does. I was really hoping for a Death-Defy out of that, but I didn't get one. Wait, there ain't any query subtitles. I'm newbie who started them. Gotcha. Yeah, lives, they don't do subtitles. Nice to meet you as well. Thanks for the translation on that, Study Mage. Appreciate it. And welcome to the game. ChatGPT is nice. It can be. It can be. It's also... What is on my cup? I hope that's just dried coffee. That's what it looks like. It can also be problematic. So with one of the recent updates to ChatGPT, my wife uses it pretty heavily. And she said that in one of the recent updates, it got a very bad attitude. I can't remember. Did we already hit the overcharge? Or the, yeah. Oh, we got 2 already. Oh, that's right. They start in the 800s. DD down this week. I've done 6 times, got no more than 1 per run. Oh, was that one of the heats? I didn't even notice. I was so frustrated with fast, basic, and enemy speed, I didn't even notice Death-Defy down. Jeez. I did get 1. Changed my mind, not doing good because of AI censoring almost everything I say. Weird. You know, it may not just be you, because Study Mage had one or two comments that went through, or that didn't go through as well, that I didn't see. I did just see your comment that says AI moderation did this. They're saying that the next AI model won't use language at all. It can understand concepts without words. Wow. It's gonna have to be a whole lot smarter. Yeah, I don't think it's just you. I think it's you. I think it's a problem with YouTube. Study Mage and I were talking about that a little bit ago, because he's made a comment and I'm like, that makes no. What are you talking about? And it turned out I'd missed a comment that just didn't go through. And I don't know why. DD Proc was amazing timing. It's your sprint still, and yeah, I know, it was great. And I think I've actually gotten 2 so far. Yeah, I've gotten 2. And there goes my demon mode. Have a basketball game later today? Awesome. We'll have fun with that. Good luck. Whoa! Thanks for following. I still haven't changed that. That's been on there since Thanksgiving. I have got to redo my alerts. Thanks for the follow. Starts at 6:30. Well, good luck. Oh my god, there's so many tanks. Ow. Let's see if we can clear a little bit of those with some extra missiles. That's huge. What's your bracket like? Easy or hard? I haven't really gone through it yet. I know I've got at least 4 or 5 that are going to pass me. I haven't really gone through it in depth, though, because it kept changing. It's not smarter since it understands the concept already. Imagine one language is a single photo of an apple, multiple languages, enough photos creating a 3D image. I think I am following what you're saying. And it looks like there's a good chance that I'm going to break 1,100 waves, which is what I wanted to do. I'll take that. Then again, maybe not. If I can get another Death Defy. But Death Defy chance is probably gone now. 10%. 1095. Grandpa eating mac and cheese out of the box. It was just, that's funny. Ugh. All right, let's actually look at the way at the bracket. Mr. Montague definitely beats me. Yeah, it was a good run. I appreciate it. What was it you said you did? 180 or 1085? Or 1035. Okay. And Bonzo got 1185 or 1135. All right, so Havoc is there. This guy might be able to pass me. And then I came back Monday. I told 7th grade girl about that at lunch, and she started laughing. That's funny. Also, the new model apparently uses energy-based system instead of regular code, making it more resilient to drift or hallucinations, more energy efficient. What's up, Rubber Duck Sauce? Gotcha. That's interesting, Study Mage. I need to look into that more. There's actually, I was just reading about something, 6 attempts, no RNG lug, best, blah, 98 made. I cannot talk. With RB assist mod, gotcha. What's up? I'm gonna guess how to pronounce your name. Miwlin? Miwlin? I don't know. I do my best. I tried. I sorry. This guy might catch me. Maybe not. I'm a little bit higher than in Tier 21 waves. Iceman will pass me. Ganzi will be fine. So it looks like probably in 9th place again. Crap. I don't have your DMs. I'll send you a vid if you want. You can hit me up on Discord. That'll be fine. I don't remember who I cooked on last. Yeah, it looks like it's probably going to be another 9th place for me. Crap. Maybe even a 10th. Ugh. Kilnorim. What is that from? I got it right. Came into the kitchen with a dramatic scream. Kelnareem it's from either a sci-fi or a fantasy. I feel like, is that Stargate? Maybe? Yeah, I was right. That's from Stargate. That's what the Jaffa use for meditation. What's your LTC? I'm at 4.5 big Q. Wondering if it's beaten by 60 wave. A little bit higher than that. I'll pull it up in just a second. I'm pushing 5Q. I think. Right about the same level as you, though. Do we have any sleepers still down here? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm looking at, like, that sucks. Okay. LTC is... Okay, nope, I'm lower than I thought. So you're just above me in LTC. I thought it was 4.6 last time I looked. 117,000 stones. You definitely got me in stones. I'm only at 65K. Haven't seen LTC from Baby Jam in a while. I showed it last stream. 60 billion. You just weren't here. Yeah, I could have sworn I was slightly higher than that in, I don't know. Like I said, YouTube's being wonky right now. Always! It always shows up right after yeah, my key. I've got a ton of keys. Yeah. I've been getting... I forgot we had Tank Ultimate on, That's gonna hurt. A lot. I've been in Legends since the second round. I did not move up the first time. The second time I moved up, and I never dropped down. And then I've been getting keys. I think that 15, I think, is the lowest wave you get keys, or lowest rank you get keys. And so I started getting them then. And yeah. Got a second place a couple of weeks ago. Trying to decide if I want to do another run with... Let's try a run with Orbital Augment instead of... Plus, I've got the death to 5% on that. Yeah, let's give that a go. See what happens there. I'm wondering if I should put health regen on. Let's go for it. Maybe that'll help keep me from dying. Probably not. Gosh, didn't even get to 2. What are the waves looking like over here right now? Hey, I'm in first place! That's a first. I probably won't stay there. What about PH instead of RB? I could give it a try. I have not been having good success with PH. I'll run another run with PH instead after, with whatever's better between Orbital Augment and ACP. I don't like to change more than one thing at a time because then I don't know what's actually better or worse. Okay, now, crap! I can't change my preset! Dang it, I was afraid of that. How much did that lab cost? It was 106Q. Feel like this week comes down to DDR gene though. Yeah, get 2 or more and there's another 100 potential waves. I don't disagree with you at all on that. And I got 2. all early. In fact, both of those are before my intro sprint ran out. How did my inner landmines come up? Okay, so yeah, they're still pretty far behind chain lightning at the moment. But they're getting there. They're getting there. Eventually, I'm going to roll off some of these chain lightning perks. Maybe the damage perk. Okay. Let's give it another go. See what we do. Ooh, we almost died. I think we need some damage. My damage is so low on this account. I'm glad I've got Berserker on though. All right, let's give this another shot and see what happens with OA instead. Battle. I need to try orbital augment on tier 17. Ugh. I can't decide if I want to take it. Heading to work. See ya. Alrighty, have a good day at work, Steady Mage. We'll catch you later. I will most likely not be on anymore once you hit your lunch break. More than likely. I don't know. We'll see. I don't plan on doing a super long stream today. Accounting for the headache. Do I have orbital augment on this account? I don't even remember. I don't think I do. No. Oh, I do. I do have one. I'm going to run a second run on the baby account and see how that does. You know what? I'm going to run a minimum range run with Space Displacer in the primary spot. What's up, AJR? How's it going? OA and ACP works really well for me in farming runs. Can't get it to work as well in tournaments, though. I have not had the best success with vibing with you. I appreciate it. We're vibing today. I have not had good success with orbital augment at all in anything, but I haven't tried it with farming in a while because I'm primarily doing a minimum range ILM stun build. All right, that finished up. So let's take off free ups. And I need to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'm a little bit salty because I'm on 300 waves off the tier 12 relic 10%. Tier 12 was 10% lab speed as well? That's annoying though. That's really annoying. Those lab speed relics are so important. Last week we ran the milestone and just made it. Just barely. 13 are amazing relics, I believe in you. What's up, RS? How's it going? How's it going? Alrighty, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick, and I need to take my toddler to the bathroom before he pees himself. And, well, that and you get so close, but you don't make... Oh, I know. It is. Like, especially when you get, like, 5 waves off from it. Frustrating. Somebody just did that recently, too. I can't remember who it was. Might have been Sean. I can't remember what wave Sean got to, though. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be right back. Hopefully it's not raining at the moment. We'll see. 400 or 500. Oh, it's a long run, too. Yeah, it's a really long run. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty, let's see. What was really good? Oh, you guys are, never mind. Let's see. What did I miss? You get so close you don't. Yeah, it's a punch in the gut. 45. Yep, we read that. Got you on my phone for the ride. I appreciate it, Study Mage. Think getting close to the tier 12 relic is good. Not even a year into the game. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, that sounds great. Ooh, we almost died there. We still in first place? We are. Wow. And we died. I should not have clicked on the menu. Creeping on one little cute. Nice. Nice. I don't think I'm going to stay up here, but I do want to try a run with Orbital Augment. I don't have good perks on it, though. Crap. Okay, we got that. That is one great thing about, I like the rest of the perks for if I'm going to have to go with nothing. Alright, we'll go with the previous. I don't know that this is really going to be that good, though, because of the perks being so bad. But we got the defense percent perk. I mean, they're really not that big of a difference, just more health regen. But the health regen really doesn't help me that much right now. So the biggest hurt is going to be not having that thorns. Alright, let's give it a go, see what we can get. We'll run with the same build other than that. And let's take health regen off, put cash on, and let's start. I have something I want to check. Death wave damage is 6.45 million with the crit chance card on. With crit chance off. Oh, I don't even have it on. At all. Okay, so 6.5 to 7.2. So happy I finally finished daily mission charts, working on rerolls now. Nice, nice. Those labs are great. We'll start with it on, and then we'll take it off and switch it for attack speed at some point. Unless, do I have a better option? I guess I could start with extra defense off. And then add that in. Or then swap it for crit chance after getting a little bit. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Gonna run this run again. I'd love to keep... I'd love to get promoted. Would really love to get promoted. I don't see it happening, but... Oh. We just got... Have we gotten any death defies yet? Probably not. Nope. Be really nice to get one, though. I can't remember. Does anybody remember when we... Oh, there's an overcharge there. Kill it! Kill it dead! I'm pretty sure Intro Sprint ran... a lot further than 900 waves last time. But we also got a death defy around there, so that's probably why. Alright, let's give it a go. Maybe these electrons will help clean up. Yo, what's up, Rob? How's it going? How's it going? Did your losing streak continue, or did you get a first place today? I can't remember if you told me in DMs or not. I feel like you did, but I don't remember. No, you didn't. You asked if I'd tried tier 17 yet. That's what it was. I do have Berserker Mastery. You got sniped? Ah, all clouded? Oh, you sniped all clouded. Back to it. Gotcha. I misread that. I was like, how did all clouded beat you? That'd be like me beating you. At least last I checked, I actually haven't been in all cloudeds in a while, so I have no idea where he's at in the game right now. He might have passed me. I don't know. But yeah, I do have Berserker Mastery, and it is amazing. I love it. Can't believe I got almost 2.5k waves because the BC is literally the worst. Oh god, they're terrible. I absolutely hate these BCs. I was wondering if maybe OA would be better than definitely not. Literally 100 waves less. Over 100 waves less. Yeah. Place 8th round is 418. Wow. Does the 017 mean anything? I know the rest of it's Necromant. I was just curious if the 017 means anything as part of that. That's pretty nice, though, 418. I mean, I got 8th place with 1,000. I'm actually using OA and tourneys after the changes. Haven't tried SD. I want to... But it takes so much of my farming time. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be in Legends one day. You'll get there. It's just a mess that... All right, so OA, not better. OA, not better. So let's go back to ACP. And we'll give Pulsar Harvester a shot in the assist slot. Bulldozer, was it you that asked about running Pulsar Harvester? I can't remember. I think it was you. So we'll give... Yeah, it was. Okay, we'll give that a shot and see how that goes. I did not know there was a dab emote. That's hilarious. That's really funny. All right, we'll give this a shot. And then I got some other combinations I want to try. Alrighty, let's throw free ups back on. And let her rip. Yet again. Pull stars go to my last bosses. Does a lot of damage in tourney. I have not been having good success with Pulsar Harvester. I have not. I think I would be doing better with it if I had better chrono loop. Yeah, that too. That too, more. And I don't. My attack speed with restorative bonus goes up to almost 100. What's up, Rappaport? I appreciate you being here. Yeah, without restorative bonus, I'm only at 56.02 on the attack speed. I am curious, though, on if Orbital Augment's going to help on the baby account. Oh, I forgot to take Summon off again. Dang it. I'm at 98 in farming. Nice. What is your enhancement level? I think I'm running at 1.35 on my tournament setup. And 1.3 on farming. I can't remember for sure. I think I'm missing 5 last ones. I think I have the same turn. Not 100% sure on that, though. Gotcha. What is that second emote you sent, AGR? After the dab. I can't tell what it is. Even on my bigger monitor. It almost looks like a thumbs up, but I can't... Okay, that is what it is. It's just really tiny. Crap. I may need to run, guys. Yeah, kids doing kid stuff. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. All right. How are we doing here? Hey, interest print all the way to 1100 waves. Holy cow. Well, this definitely did better for me this time. All right, what did I miss in the chat? Long story short, guys, my wife called because the 3-year-old was running around wearing nothing but his underwear with poop flying everywhere. It was gross. Anyways, though, yeah, so this is running really well. I'm just a little surprised it did as well as it did, and I didn't take off the enemy attack level skips. Okay, what did I miss in the chat? Let's see. Where did I? Let's see. Did I miss anything important, or was it just inner chat with you guys? Because it looks like you guys are pretty chatty. So, yeah. You came back just as you lost wings, yeah. Yeah, it was a fun one. It was a mess. That's what I thought. And it is hot. And it is not a fun day for me to be running back and forth between the studio in my basement and, there we go. We did not last long after intro sprint. 11:14. But that's enough to beat Iceman. That's awesome. At least I didn't do any painting. Oh gosh, yeah. Been there, done that. Yep. Not fun. My wife just texted me. Hold on just a second. Okay. On the bright side, though, I got some more coffee. So even though this cup is almost gone, I got a different cup because I didn't bring this one up with me because I didn't think there would still be coffee left. And I got my favorite coffee mug. I got this as a birthday present from my, is it going to focus? Or just going to focus on my face? Yeah, take a look. It's in a book. Anybody older than 25 should get that. At least if they're from the US. Alrighty. I'm debating. I think I'm going to try, just because of the... Sounds like your kid's got the zoomies. Oh, are you hearing the thuds from above me? They are running around right now. Ah, dang it. Wrong thing. I want that in the primary and this in the assist slot. Yep. Let me turn off the noise gate. Actually, I don't think I need to. You can probably hear them just fine. Yeah. So, my studio is in my basement. Well, it's not really a basement so much as a crawl space under my house that's just much larger than a normal crawl space. So half of it has been converted into a basement. So it's got walls, it's got a concrete floor and all. And then off of that space, underneath, I'm actually underneath my back porch. I've got a concrete poured slab porch. And so my studio is actually in a small room underneath that porch. So I'm not technically underneath the house. But my back door is like right, you can't even see where I'm pointing. My back door is like right here. So this wall is underneath the exterior wall of the house. And my kids are running back and forth past that door. Just got to ask because my setup has a bunch of cherry blossom theme. Did you make or buy that light behind? I bought it. I bought it on Amazon. And if you would like, I would... Actually, you know what? I think... Don't quote me on this, but I think it's linked underneath the stream. I'm pretty sure it's linked under there. But I don't know. I know it's linked in the links under my videos. I think it's on the stream as well. I'm not 100% sure. But there should be an Amazon link for that exact light that I have. And if it's not there, let me know and I will get it for you. I'll just have to hunt it down. You found it? Awesome! I have a thing for cherry blossoms. Big fan of them. That's why all of my stuff is themed around it. And I can't go take a picture right now. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I was getting at. Today is not the best day for me to have to run back and forth from my exterior studio because it is... we're in the middle of a thunderstorm right now, so it's raining outside. But I've got 6 sakura trees in my front yard, and 4 of them are pink. I'm sorry, 4 of them are white, and 2 are pink. There's 3 on either side. And the 2 pink ones just started blooming this week. And I might have... Oh, dude, that was one of the reasons we bought this house, because I love Japanese cherry trees. A snowstorm here. Snowing bitches. That's hilarious. Because it's massive snowflakes. Oh my god. It's minus 30 C there too. Wow. Where are you at, AGR, if you don't mind me asking? I know where Rob's at. I think I have... If I can find it. I think I've got some video. Okay. Gotcha. I used to have a friend that lives way up there. Is this it? Yeah. This is just some pretty video I took. Some birds in the background. Oh, dang it, I paused the wrong thing. I meant to pause the music. Although I don't think this will even come through. No. It doesn't for some reason. But yeah, that's from my cherry trees out front. From last year. Get the music going again. Okay. You have a Japanese... I have a Japanese maple as well. Yeah. We're not having minus 30 here anymore. We're currently... Oh, you warmed up there. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I was going to do the Space Displacer run at minimum range. And see how that does. I'm hoping all of the extra stuns will combat those fasts. Probably won't be enough to get me to 1500 waves, but I'm going to try. Sun is best against fast. Exactly. That's my... Excuse me. That's my thinking. Do I need to change anything else? I don't think so. I don't think I need to change anything else. I am going to see if I can re-roll. Maybe get super... Nope. One can hope. Just get some pics of my setup. Awesome. I'm assuming in Discord. There you are. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Yeah, you got a bunch of them, Rob. Oh, you do some racing sim stuff. That's cool. The amount of money I had to spend to get some of those stickers. Do you want me to show the stream or just... it's up to you. You don't care? Okay. I'm assuming you were talking about the stickers on the mirror. That's really cool. Oh yeah? That's neat. Oh, I didn't show the rest of some of the other stuff. It was a neat setup. I like all the lights. I love that keyboard. That's really cool. I've been thinking about going down to a... I don't want to go down to a completely... I forget what they call it, where it doesn't even have the arrow keys. The keycaps cost you $80. I believe it. I believe it. Brain stopped. I have a full size with a 10 key now, but it's a little big for my keyboard drawer, and I think I want to go down to something smaller, but I don't know that I want to go all the way down to a, I still have to hunt down someone to make me a sick desk. Yeah. This one has arrows, just different. Okay, gotcha. It looked like it didn't have arrows. So they're underneath the enter key. That's what I want, like a 75%. Okay, so that's the... Doesn't look like arrow. Where are the arrows then? I don't see arrows on there. Or is that what's... Did you replace the... I don't know. Okay, that's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering. Now they're barking. My German Shepherd Australian cattle dog mix does not like it when the kids get out of control, so she tries to herd them. But if I click enter, it switches to not... Oh! That's cool. That's really cool. If you don't mind, what keyboard... I like that idea. Because I don't want to lose the arrow keys, because I do use them occasionally. But I have no need for... the other right keys. Yeah, send me the link. That would be awesome. I'm not getting the new keyboard right this minute, but I need to get a Stream Deck before I replace my keyboard, because I've got I have a Corsair K95 Platinum that has the Elgato Stream Deck keys built into the side. Well, they're not really Stream Deck keys, they're keys that link up to the Stream Deck software so I can control everything. I used to have a 75, but wish I had a 65. I wanted the full size because I like this keyboard specifically, and I like having the 10 key, but I don't really use the 10 key that much. Not anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. Not since I got this for video editing. I used to have some custom controls mapped to my... Not really. Kind of prefer black, because everything else I have is black, but... I haven't really done a whole lot of research into keyboards in a long time. Not since I got this one, and this one's 2019, I think, is when I got my K95. Did I finish setting this up? Yes, I did. All right, let's give this another run. See if we can get any better. I don't expect to get further. Man, that is a gigantic link. My biggest problem with keyboards is no matter what kind of keys I get, the letters and numbers go away in a month. I don't... That's funny. I like that setup. That's actually similar to what my wife's is. That's a very similar setup to hers. Oh, I say my wife. She doesn't even use it anymore. That may actually be the same one she has. Except for hers isn't Bluetooth. I've heard of RK before. I'll have to check that out. Gosh, why? I wish Amazon had a freaking dark mode. It's especially on my main monitor. If I open Amazon, so I force all websites to go dark mode. Amazon's about the only one that doesn't. If I move it over to my main monitor, it's like lights up my whole room and blinds me because of how bright my main monitor is. All right, so we need to remember to keep free ups on. I don't know the orbital augment has done better for me, but we still got a long way to go. How much damage have those electrons done? We went way too far. 20 trillion versus pretty substantial amount compared to orbs. Less than projectiles, though. But not by much. But as the run goes on, it'll probably increase. Get a keyboard with metal keys with indented letters, numbers, thinking it's going to solve my problem, but literally rub the metal off. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not that rough on stuff. Although my mouse is acting up, I need to get a new one. Rob, was it you that was telling me about the LG mouse that you have? That's what I thought. They've got a new one that I'm interested in. Yeah, the G303. Which you can still get it sometimes. Use a dark mode extension specifically for Amazon. Not perfect, but it gets the job done. I'll have to look into that. Excuse me. But they just have WL Mouse Beast 8K. Never heard of it. Logitech's new one, though, is really neat. It's kind of a little bit like the G303. I'm trying to think of what it's called. Yeah, I saw it thinking about it. Yeah, it's like almost $200. I cannot remember what it's called, though. But it doesn't have a physical clicking mouse button. It's an optical sensor with a I can't believe they don't. Yeah. I cannot remember what it's called, and I can't find it. It's the new version of the... Is it Superlight Pro? X2, maybe? Pro X Superlight 2. I think that may be it. Why is this website so bright? Is it the Super Strike? I thought it was the Superlight. But it's not going to last forever. Oh, man. The Superlight's what I've got. Super Strike is the brand new one. Is that the one that has the, I can't type. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's right. You're right. You're right. You're right. It's sold out. Shocker. Like, I don't necessarily need the faster reaction time. I'm not a competitive gamer. I don't play competitive FPS games or anything like that. So I don't need that. But I like the idea of the feature and being able to control the sensitivity and all of everything. Yeah, I'm not shocked at all. At all. I'm really curious how far this run's gonna go. What did I go to on my last run for the baby account? 389. Okay. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna stay up there. The reason I didn't buy it's because I already blew the budget on this mouse. Let me look that one up because I don't know that one. I cannot type from this angle that I have my keyboard at right now. Double mouse is mad expensive. I've never even heard of them. I'm going to be honest, that does not look like it'd be comfortable on my hand. But I like that iridescent purple one. I think I paid $270 Canadian for yours. Wow. It's $155 US for me right now on Amazon. I think I paid like 90. It's a magnesium mouse. Interesting. Yeah, I see that. Right now I've got a Corsair, oh crap, Dark Core Pro. $220 for the Super Strike wireless for me. I think the Super Strike is 180 US. I think is what it was. Well, that wasn't better, but it was worth a shot. All right, let's get this set back up for farming on this run because I'm not running it again. But the main account will run some more. I've got some more stuff I want to try. You know, I guess I could have gone up on this to get more death wave damage. You want to know what's mad expensive? Sim? Yeah. Uh-huh. Sim racing or sim flight rigs. I don't know what's more expensive. They're both crazy. I would love to have a sim flight rig. Or a sim rig that could do both. I'm not super interested in the racing, but it is fun. I've seen some pretty crazy sim flight setups. But yeah, sim racing's crazy expensive. I've got a friend. The next wheel I want to buy is going to cost me like 60. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I've got a buddy, wheel room alone. Wow. I say a buddy. I haven't talked to him in years. Well, I think I talked to him last year at some point. From back when I was big into live streaming on Twitch years ago. Do I want to max this out? Yeah, I guess I can. Well, can't go that far because of coin. Excuse me. What did I have here? Where is my wormhole redirector? There it is. Well, looks like this is not going to do better, because we just lost second wind. How did we not get a Deathify there? That boss totally hit me. Quick question. I got it right. From Gold Mod to Mythic, I need 4 more of the same one. Yeah, I can't remember. I could, but I ran out of coins. I've got the shards, just not the coins. That sounds right. That's new. No, to go from Mythic to Ancestral, you need 4. To get to Mythic, you just need 2 more gold. But it can be from anything. 2 Legendary plus. Golden Mythic, you need 2 more gold. Yep, exactly. Yep, so this did not do better. Change the presets back. That's all right. And I might as well claim these. What was that last one? Demon mode. We can get that real quick. Is it this one that has demon mode on it? Yeah. Only need 2 more Sharp Fortitude till mines are... Nice. Nice, 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 nice. And we're still going. Pretty sure we're not going to go all the way, though. Getting a Deathify would be nice. What's up, Sean? How's it going? I saw your email. I just haven't responded to it yet. I need to finish up my coffee, though. It's been a day. Deathify. Oh, dude, yeah. Yep. I got a couple of them the last time, but I haven't gotten one this time around. That first run, though, the best run, I got several. Although they were earlier in the run. Yeah, okay, we can get out of this now. You know what? Let's do a milestone run. I already switched everything. I don't feel like doing it then. I can switch it back, I guess. No reason not to. We'll go for it. Yeah, that's what I had there. Okay, let's do a milestone run. Let's take off summon for this. Oh, forgot to change the cards. Actually, let's see how far intro sprint gets us. Probably not very far. You slept in? Gotcha. Gotcha. I did not. I think, well, I slept in a little bit. I got up at 8. So, a little bit of a sleep in. Let's change the cards back. No, not that one. That one. See how far we can get on this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I got my coffee cup blocking my clock. I can't see what time it is. My nose is itching. Really bad, and I don't like it. Itchy, itchy. I don't like being itchy. That's why I had to get rid of the long mustache. It felt like I was itchy all the time. You know, I don't even need health regen. I don't know why I'm bothering. It's not going to help me at all. Hmm. 1.01. Nothing. No help. We're still going on this other one. I'm kind of surprised. I'm not complaining. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to see what the Deathify was down to now. 8%. There it goes. And I had one other thing I wanted to try. So let's switch back to the regular setup, and I want to try using Ohm Chip instead for the assist. Yeah. I think it's going to be the last run. I don't expect to get any further as far as the rank goes, but I'm experimenting. Did I actually change the module I wanted to change? Yes. Made it to 18, 19. I just realized I don't have extra orbs on this one. Oh well. Kill the boss, kill the boss, kill the boss. Did I just miss it? Or do I not have... Okay. I do have it on. I guess I just didn't see it come in. Or shoot out. Wasn't really paying that close of attention. Yeah, I don't like the battle conditions for this week. When was the last time we didn't have basic ultimate? Like, is that a permanent now? I don't remember him saying anything about it, but I might have missed it. Funny thing is I ordered 12 feet of that cherry blossom light. I already had an idea for it's going to run up the backdrop. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I've got the shorter one. Mine's probably only 3 or 4 feet long. I will forewarn you, though, about that light. Something I probably should have told you before you ordered it. That didn't go very far. How did I get to 54 waves before? Must have been Deathify. You know what? Let's do Space Displacer and bring up the... Well, never mind. It can't... It's not... Words are hard. I'd have to go to just a random... to go up any higher. Let's buy some modules. Whenever you turn them... I didn't think it would be a USB light. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I was getting. It's a USB light, and then when you turn them on, they default to random on the modes. So you end up with... Okay, apparently this remote can trigger other things. And change the color of other things. Dang it! Okay. But it blinks and has different settings that I don't care for. But I love the way the light looks, so I deal with it. But it has some wonky settings on it. Yeah, a lot of... Yeah. And it's fine if it does. The problem is the buttons and signals are different colors. I did not know that the remote for the cherry blossoms, I don't care about that, I just want the looks going to stay on 24/7. Okay, yeah, then it won't be a problem for you. Other than the fact that it's, yeah, it's USB. What was I going to say? But it's really not that big of it. It's got a pretty long cord on it. It's probably, I don't know, it's pretty long. It's like 6 feet. That's been my only complaint about it, is because I've got it wired into my for my main studio light. I've got a I forget what they call it, but basically it's an adapter in the light socket, in the light bulb socket, that converts it to a regular like AC plug. Major winter sign you saw is a USB light, and haven't have it hooked up to a 30-watt USB break. There you go. I need to get because all of my lights are wireless, and so they run on battery, but they die a lot. Obviously. So I can't leave them on all the time. But I want to get a new USB power brick. I've got one, but it doesn't work right anymore. Just by the way, if you ever get a neon sign, they're very bright. Yeah, that's why I don't have one. I don't want one. I don't want a super bright one. They're crazy bright. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah, my current power brick, it can supposedly do 4 at a time, but it just doesn't put out enough power anymore, so I need to get a new one, and then I want to run power to all of my lights so that I can just leave them on all the time. Or, you know, turn them, when I come down here, turn them on and not have to worry about them dying. Pop that on. There we go. You can get them, I'll just keep mine on the lowest setting and don't get white. This is not a bad idea, just one switch. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I just come in and I flip on my lights. And like I said, this one I have to change. But I would like to have the ability to turn them all on one switch. How many feet of lights would you say you have? Well, so I've got the cherry blossom. Wrong button. Still the wrong button. There we go. So I've got the cherry blossom. That one's like 3 feet. And then the LED strip is, I think it's 10 feet or 12. I can't remember. And then I've got that in a track. And then the other lights are, it's like a little mini spotlight, and it just changed to white for some reason, and I don't know why. And then the lights that I have behind my guitars are these little mini lights that are pretty cool. So I've got one behind each guitar, and there's one down in that corner. I don't feel like getting up to put it back. I would say get like 20 to 30 watt power brick that would work. Yeah, probably. God, that is bright. Well, I mean, that's what the ones up top are. They're like mini little floodlight, spotlight type things. But I have thought about getting actual floodlights. But I wanted to be able to control the color, and I haven't found any that do what I need or what I want that weren't crazy expensive. I think for all of these, I think I spent like 40 or 50 bucks on all of them total, I think. So some little battery lights for small lights you can plug. Yeah. Well, that's what I want to do with these, is plug them in, just leave them, that way they can just stay on, or stay charged all the time. My cushion's messed up now. Hey, keep hitting the wrong buttons. Yep, Govey does. Can you do a guitar solo? But it's not right now. I actually have not touched my guitars in, like, 6 or 7 months. And my interface is currently on the mic settings, so I can't plug them into it. I need to start playing guitar again, but I haven't in a while. I think the last thing I did was for a video. If I can find it. Where are my assets? There it is. I need to start playing again too. Yeah. I mean, I've played for years. I gotta start doing it again. Where is my stuff? Was it that one? I think it's this. But I don't have it routed anywhere, so give me a second. Pretty sure I'm drunk and even my drunk... That's hilarious. Well, have fun, Robin. Have a good one. Where's my routing software? There we go. That should be working, but it's not. Let's see if this will play. That was the last thing I did. And that was... Gosh, when did I do that? It was literally just... I needed an intro for a video, and so I used that, or I made that. What was the date on that? That was November 21st. That was the last time I touched my guitars. Anyways, man, I'm at work. Just wanted to pop. I appreciate it. Yeah, have a good one, Bori. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I've got, like, tons of instruments and gear, and I don't use any of it right now, and it makes me sad. And I have not touched this coffee either. But I've been busy doing other stuff, and so it just doesn't happen. All right, let's get the farming going again. Did I change all that? Yeah. Gimme. Wonder if I can do tier 5 yet. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I need to start playing again. I need to start writing again. Excuse me. This might go pretty good. Do you farm any tier idle? So my main account is completely AFK idle. I don't touch it at all. When I'm farming, I farm tier 16 completely idle. My second account, I try to manage my runs during the day. At night, depending on what time I start my overnight run, I stupid overcharge. Depending on what time I start it, I'll run either a tier 1 or a tier 2 with auto perk and free ups, and let that go for as long as it can. And I usually get about, if I don't touch it at all, I'll get about 5,000 to 6,000 waves on tier 1. And I think I ran a tier 2 last night. The same way. What did that do? Yeah, I got 4,000 waves last night on tier 2. That was an idle run. So I started that last night at some point. How long did that take? 8 hours. So yeah, I started that last night and let it run overnight. Oh, Saboteur got stuck on a wall. And then the wall went down. Rip. Hey, we got to Deathify. Yay! That's going to carry us a while. When people say completely AFK, they usually mean except for checking in to collect gems, right? Yeah, usually. Which I do that. But aside from collecting gems, yeah, I don't touch the main account at all during the day. It's got auto restart on it now, so I don't do anything. Give me another Deathify! It would be nice. Let's clear all these. Actually, I'll wait. Do what they can before the demon mode goes off. Yep, still gotta collect the gems. But obviously I can't do that overnight. That's a lot of tanks. Let's clear some of those guys. There we go. Speaking of Deathify, I picked up Zerk Mastery. Only 2 levels done, but it's already helping. It's amazing. It is amazing. Sure wish gem stacking was at least... Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. There's a lot of stuff in the vault that I wish you could get access to earlier. Mostly the quality of life stuff. The auto restart, the gem stacking, things like that. Oh, the auto restart's amazing. It really is. That's what allows you to really farm the higher tiers for the shorter runs, because like my farming runs, yeah, auto restart's fantastic. My farming runs only run for about 3.5 hours. And I'd have to run a much lower tier to be able to run those overnight and would lose out on coins. Just to keep the run running all night. But with auto restart, if I stop for tournaments and to occasionally change stuff or level stuff up in between runs, and that's it. Sean, am I remembering right that you hit a 7 Q per hour, or am I thinking of somebody else? I've been running about 5.1 to 5.3 Q per hour. Don't personally need it, at least not yet, because I'm free enough in the day to check in on runs, and overnight won't end until I wake. So, yeah, it's a great QOL. I think that was not my... Nope, was not my best run. Alrighty, I am not going to run this again. So it looks like my best was this setup, but with Harmony Conductor here. High now is 5.7. Okay, 5.7. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what it was. My highest is 5.33. And that ran to 49.67 on tier 16. I want to start farming tier 17, but I'm not quite there yet. Yeah, huge. Yeah. It is a huge improvement. Yup. I wish I didn't have to run, what's that called? DimCorp in the assist slot for farming, but I do. Right now. Need to figure out how your farm runs don't break 5K. I have. Not by much. I think it's a CC thing. Well, no, your CC is the same as mine. On, I can't go to my farming preset that I've been doing. Why is that? Oh, that's why. I already hit respec on that. I need to do a respec anyways. Because I've gotten my discount lab so high. Since the last time I respec'd. I'm afraid I'm going to hit something wrong. Shockwave is the one I don't need to hit. Yeah, we can go ahead and max that. And really could max wall too. But I'm not going to. Just put 10 in. And this goes to 70. I can't remember what I've got my ELS to on this one though. Don't remember. Okay, there's that. We'll go over to enhancements, and I know where I have all of this. I think I had that at 5. Go 500 at least for ELS. That's what, in the workshop, that's what it is. Enhancements is what I don't remember. Oh my gosh, my nose is itchy. 3 is what I had it at. That's right. 1.3. Yeah, 1.28 currently. That's why I remember. That's what reminded me that I had it at 1.3. Because I was going to push mine to go up with yours. And I was like, you know, let's just go ahead and take it to 3 and see what happens. Are you running much on the EHP front? Or the defense front? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, well. Nothing, though I'm technically hybrid because of mods. Gotcha. I did not mean to take that to 1.35. But it's fine. That's probably about where this is at. Give or take. And I've still got 63Q to go. You know what? I think I had put a click into coin bonus, but let's put the rest into cells. We'll do that. There we go. And I should be more than enough to farm the next level in that. Okay, let's finish getting this set up. I can't remember. Are you doing an space displacer build, Sean? Or are you doing something different? I can't remember. Can I take that up? Nope. Oh, you know what I should have done? Whoa! Who did that? I'm going to say thank you very much. Whoever that was. Thank you. I appreciate that. It only... I was like, what am I doing? What's going on? Mythic quality ass mod. That's probably what it is. That's what it is. My ass mods are epic. That's the big difference. So you're getting a lot more out of your ACP. That's it. Now, the question is, what do I do with that? After the tournament, I could take an ass mod up or unlock the cannon assist, but I don't think that's really going to help me a whole lot right now. Let me go ahead and change the rest of my tournament stuff before I forget. Yeah, dash right. Do I have missions to claim? I do. But it's not enough. Welcome back, AGR. Welcome back. Let's see. Grab the cannon ass mod, it does help. Well, the thing is, though, I don't... It's the, it doesn't really... You don't really get a huge ROI without the, spikes or UW damage, without putting a lot into the multiplier efficiency, which is why I haven't really done it. I need to put some into my multiplier efficiencies because I haven't. Because I've been focusing on other stuff. Most notably, ILM Plus. That might be what I do. I'm gonna have to do some thinking. I need to do some thinking. I need to pull some modules. I still want a farming specific dim core, but I don't have it yet. I'll get it eventually, but it's not really a huge difference right now. What I need to do is buy that. Okay. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Cannon ass mod 11% gives me 2.53 damage multiplier. Oh, really? That's better than I thought. Maybe that is what I'll do. Maybe that is what I'll do. That's one downside to kind of what I've been doing. I've been kind of going all over the place with my stones instead of sinking them into one specific thing. I want to start farming tier 17, but I'm not there yet. Not quite there yet. Probably cheapest damage multiplier available if you've done all the key masteries. I've got a couple left to do. How's it going, Rob? Plus you get the epic special. I go back and forth to using bounce shot or Ren mod. Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't know what I would... Probably would be Astral Deliverance that I would throw in that second slot. Now, as you can see, I have not used it in a long time. I haven't used Astral Deliverance since... Probably not since... I got Being Annihilator to 5-star. Right. For tournaments, I'd probably use Death Penalty. I don't know. That chance to just immediately kill something. Or delete something. Although it's pretty low at base. Yeah, it's only 5%, so it really wouldn't be that good. AD would be better. Because it gives you the extra increase in range. Have you got anything important in your 7th? Yes. Damage per meter. I would rather that be up here. But that's where it's at. I need to do some reroll shard farming. Alrighty, back to the farmings. The good news is I think I am going to stay in 7th, and if I do get knocked down to 8th, I'll still get the same reward. Yeah, Sean, I think you've convinced me. I think I will go for the ass mod. Yeah, you don't want to lose that one. Not at all. I want to say that just that took my... Because I just rolled that yesterday, I think. I went from 4.3 to 4.9. Or was it 4.6 to 4.9? I don't even remember. That seems wrong. I don't know. Either way, that one's too good to lose. I need to turn off my swamp stun. If anything, it's not a waste of stun. I mean, yeah, I'll need to get it eventually. I was planning on getting another level of ILM plus after this tournament, but I was also not planning on having that extra 750 stones. So that kind of changed things a bit. So I think the ass mod's probably what it's going to be tomorrow. Yeah, somebody sent me a pack just a little bit ago. Just out of nowhere. Somebody sent me a pack. I was talking to you. I assumed you did it. But it might have been somebody else. So it's greatly appreciated, whoever sent it. Yeah, the way we were talking, I just assumed you did it. Oh, I got something to claim. Tourneys. I'll take. Oh, I want to do that challenge where they do a stone pack. Maybe, yeah, I'm not opposed to doing that. I think that might be kind of fun. I really want to do that that tower comparison with you, though. Because there's such a small difference between our towers. But I am, based on what we were just talking about, I do let the wheel decide what we use. Could be a lot of, it could be, yeah. Could be fun. Ugh. My headache is getting worse as the day goes on. I think the headphones on my head are causing the problem. I probably should have just switched my in-ears. Okay. Did I ever get... No, I didn't. I want that to Ancestral, but I haven't been able to get it. That's why I need to do some reroll shard farming. Now that I can reroll shard farm on tier 21, I probably just need to let... I need to switch back to my tournament setup and just run that for like an hour. Or touch some grass. Did you touch grass today? What's up, Mr. Flipstar? How's it going? Not barefoot, but I have been outside today. Multiple times, actually. What I need to do that I forgot about, there's a weapon in Warframe that I wanted to farm today that I needed to do today. No one stuck in a tree. Nope, no one in a tree today. Then you do better than me. Yeah, in order to go to my studio, I have to go outside. I don't have internal house access. I have to go out my back door, go down some stairs, go around, go down some more stairs, go down a long path down to my basement. It's a hike. But nope, nobody in trees today. We've got a thunderstorm that's been going around, although I think it stopped raining now. I'd have to look. Nope. No, it has stopped. Yeah. It stopped raining finally. I had to go before the rain came in. We'd let the younger two of our kids go out to play outside for a little bit. You'll find out if you stop the leak. Yeah. Well, so I found out what the problem is with the leak that was in my studio. I have a massive river birch right next to my front porch. It's like maybe 6 feet off the house. It really needs to be taken down in the next couple of years. But it drops leaves and small branches like crazy all year long. And when my studio flooded, the front gutters had been clogged by that tree. And it had... So instead of all the water from my roof getting caught in the gutters and then running out to where it's supposed to, it just ran over and filled up the area right by my front porch, which is fine, but there's a vent into my basement there that has like a brick, it's like, where it's at, it's technically below ground level, so it has like a brick wall around it that's like 8 inches high or something, and there's a brick that's been knocked off of it in one part, so it only has about a 4-inch lip on it. And what had happened was that area had flooded so bad because my gutters were clogged that it ran down into that opening, went through that vent, and then ran down through the crawl space into my studio. So, as long as I keep my gutters clean, my studio doesn't leak, or I don't get flooding into my studio. Yeah, so I've been staying on top of the gutters. I've actually got a ladder leaning up against my house right now that I need to take down. Because I need to get up there and clean my gutters. I haven't done it in a couple of weeks. But it's that one tree. And it's so close to the house, and the way it grows, it's split into 3, so it goes like all different directions. I'm not comfortable taking that down myself, so I need to hire a tree service, but it's going to cost me like $2,000 or $3,000, well, maybe not $2,000 or $3,000 just for that one tree. But that's extra money I don't have. Don't got the extra moolah for that. Tree work's expensive, so that won't be coming down anytime soon. Yeah, I turned that off. Oh, I forgot to add my tournament run into... We'll just save the one. I don't usually save all of them, but I do need to add at least that one. Good excuse. It is a very good excuse to make more. I used to make more money. Used to make a lot more. But, yeah, I went from... when I got hurt, I went from making $100,000 a year to like 20. I took a massive hit in income after that. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 7th place. So we'll go ahead and mark that as 7th. And then I'll change it if I need to. Yeah, I'm trying to get more content out. I've got a second channel I want to start that's music-based. And I want to start live streaming again, but just the way that things are around here, and then I also edit for other people, it just hasn't... Twins is being rich is... That word is more for them being important. You know, I wouldn't necessarily say it's more fun, but it's less stressful. Like, I'm one of those people, I don't really care about being super wealthy. I just want my bills paid and to be able to have a little bit of discretionary money to, you know, if I want to buy a stone pack or I want to be a member on somebody's YouTube channel or go out and grab a dessert, you know. So I want to be able to, that's all I really care about. You know, bills are paid, don't have to worry about that. That's all I care about. I don't care about being super rich. Money doesn't make you happy, but being poor makes you unhappy. Yep, I would agree with that. Exactly. I just want my obligations handled without stress. You know, I've been in really good financial positions. I've been in really bad financial positions. I've almost lost my house before, but the stress of being without a good income is, I mean, you get stresses with both, don't get me wrong. Like, when I was making six figures, it was, the money was great, but there's a study of how happiness relates to money and up to 100. Exactly. Yeah, well, it's probably higher than 100,000 now. Yeah, with where the economy's been, although it's better now than it was in some aspects, worse in others. Yeah, when I was, before I got on the show that I was on when I got hurt, that show burned me out in film so bad because I was working so much. But I was making like $4,000 a week on that for about a month and a half, something like that. Being comfortable and humble with what you have is a good place. I agree completely, Rappaport. I agree completely. And I do want to move to a different house. Yeah, it is older than 10 years, probably more now, but people want to save me. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. When we first moved into the house that I live in now, so be 4 years in July or June. I want to say we closed on the house July 13th, but I don't remember for sure. If my wife's here, she'll correct me. I was on a great show at that time. I was working with the same crew that I worked the Crazy show on, that I was working, you know, I think I did 23 days, 21 days straight, something like that. 14 to 18 hour days, an hour away from home. That burnt me out bad. Money was good, but prior to that, I was on, the crew that I worked with was great. I love that crew. If I could, I would still be working with them now, but the way things happen, it just didn't end up continuing. I don't even think they're working out of Georgia now. I don't know. I haven't talked to any of them in a while. But it was a great gig. You know, I was working anywhere from 8 to 12-hour days most days. Sometimes I would work longer ones, but most of the time that's what it was. You know, it's a great crew. The money was good, but I wasn't having to stress about it. It was great. I loved working with that crew. It was fantastic. I was making like $1,800 to $2,000 a week. It was fantastic. Crew was good. You know, I'd come home. We'd have a good time. It was great. I had the money to do what I wanted to do. I had myself a little mini bar because I like making I like making cocktails. I don't really drink cocktails, but I like making them. It's a lot of fun. So I was, you know, I had my little mini bar where I was learning to make all kinds of different cocktails. That was fun. Can't do all that anymore. Alcohol is expensive, especially when you get into the fancy stuff. But, you know, I was making my own mint simple syrup and all because I love mojitos. It was fun. Can't do that anymore. But on the flip side from that, I'm home all the time. What just happened? Are you guys still seeing the stream? If somebody's still there, let me know. Because I'm getting an error. You lagged a bit? Okay. Because I got an error saying that YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. My streaming software says I only dropped 116 frames. But YouTube says that it's not stable right now. Okay, now it says healthy. Okay. I was afraid that we were having internet issues because of the storm. We do occasionally. I wish I could get fiber where I live, but I can't. On Spectrum. Which isn't terrible. It's better than Comcast. I hated when I was with Comcast, although I've been having issues with my Spectrum lately. What was I about to do? Let's run a speed test, see if it's gone down. No. I'm running about what I should be on the download. I mean, it's a little less than a gig, but we'll see what the upload is. That's the real thing. Yeah, 870 meg. I got 30 meg up. I think I'm supposed to be getting 40, but 30 is fine. Yo! Yeah, you do. You really do. Yep. Okay. So, more than likely, we just had a glitch in the network, would be my assumption. Because the stream health is fine now. Yeah, the ad pack is 100% worth it in this game. If you want to play it for any length of time, even if you want to be a free-to-play player, I think the ad pack is 100% worth it. Oh, I forgot to turn my my damage slider down. Not that it matters where I'm at currently in the run, but I still forgot to do it. And I think I also forgot to turn poison spell. Nope, I did do it. I did that. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so the flip side, you know, I'm not making as much money now, but I'm making enough to make it. And I've been wanting to start making YouTube content for years and years, since like 2018, 2019, something like that. And I'm finally doing that. And I get to actually spend a lot more time with my kids. So when my son was born, 13 years ago, I was working 100 hours a week at a restaurant. So I was off on Wednesdays and Sundays. And then I did that for years. And then I got a job at a doctor's office. So that freed up a lot of time because I was doing about 40 hours a week at the doctor's office. And then I was working a double at the restaurant on Wednesdays and then a half day on Saturdays. Words. Words are not working with me right now. But I was still working crazy hours. And then that was when my daughter was born. And then a couple months later, I quit working at the restaurant, which was nice, and went to just doing a 40-hour-a-week job, which was actually really unusual for me. It felt weird because I never had that before. Just a regular, like 40 hours a week was just weird to me. And I did that for quite a while. I worked there for like 3 years, I think. So when my daughter was about 2.5 or 3 is when I started working in film. And that's when I went back to just crazy hours again, on and off. Though my second year in film, I didn't do that great. I started a different job, and that's when I started live streaming. But being able to be here more with my youngest has been great. He was 6 months old when I got hurt. 8 months old, something like that. I can't remember. So I've been able to be around a lot more as he's grown up, which has been awesome. I've been able to spend a lot more time with all of my kids and my wife, and it's been great. But at the same time, it's been really stressful. Just because I'm not, a 80% decrease in income is a massive drop in income. I think my first full-time video gig cost me a marriage because of the time involved. It's rough. I didn't know that you worked in video, Sean. Yeah, film is a rough industry to work in. Because of the time. Yeah. Yep. There was a time my work-life balance probably almost cost me my marriage. But it didn't. And we're happy now. Aside from the fact that my wife's health is pretty bad now. But, yeah. Back in the mid-2000s, made car infomercials. Gotcha. There's good money in it, in that. Really good money in that. I've got some friends that used to do commercials. Commercial, you can actually make a lot more than you can in just basic film work, but it's a lot different than regular film. Not as consistent. You know, the gigs are short, but you can make a lot more. Doing rigging for film was great. You know, you work, usually it's like a 7 to 7, 5 days a week. It's great. It's fun. It's a fun job to have. You know, I've done and seen a lot of really cool stuff. I've done some really cool gigs. I've been in some cool places. I was on, what show was it? It was a Netflix show about some sisters that, like teenage sisters. Did you see the AI commercials coming out? Some of them are really good. I've seen some really good AI stuff. I've not seen AI commercials, though. And my coffee got cold. Sad day. I don't like cold coffee. Well, I don't mind it, but I'd rather not have cold coffee. Oh, I missed a text message from my mother-in-law. Oops. She needs me to book an appointment. I'll have to do that later. Okay. But no, I haven't seen the AI commercials. Used to fly all over the Southeast, one-man production crew. Yeah. Came back to the studio to do posts, sent it out to station 2-3 days later, and me and the friend did 43 clients. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, you were really humping it. Video work's fun. I enjoy doing it. I'm not the absolute best at it, but I would like to get better at camera. That's something I didn't do a ton of in film. I never did camera at all, but I did. They're so cheap to make to push them to smaller business now. Good stuff coming. Yeah. Yep. I mostly did lighting and to guard the render machines. I may have missed a message from you, Sean. YouTube's been wonky today, and some messages haven't been going through. But I feel like I missed something. The last thing I saw before to guard the render machines. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I did not see that. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Did I just hear a scream? Yeah, I think my younger two are bickering. Okay. Should be fine, though. Rendering has changed a lot. They actually, so they've got these things now. I don't remember what they're called. So, I've worked on a couple of movies that had them. The last thing I did where we had one was, oh, crap. What was it called? Crap. What was that show called? It was an Amazon show, and I can't remember the name of it. It was like a spy show or something that came out like 2 or 3 years ago. I did second unit on that. Second unit rigging. I can't remember the name of it. It was a one-word name, and I think it started with an M, like Monolith or something, but that wasn't it. It wasn't Monarch. Oh, gosh. It was a word that had something to do with, like, castle walls or fortifications or something like that. That's going to really bug me. Trying to remember what it was called. It's right on the tip of my tongue. But anyways, they have these render trailers that they bring out, and They basically just, and it looks like like a rectangular shaped UFO or something. I wish I had a picture of one. And they just drop it next to the stages, and it does all of the, they start rendering all of the effects and all, like, real time. Citadel, that was it. It was Citadel. Yep. Yeah, I did some second unit stuff on that show for a couple months. But yeah, they bring out these things and they just set them next to the stage, and then as they're it really looks like a glass-walled UFO, and it's basically just like got a supercomputer in the middle of it. Or cool. Sounds like old Raider Rays. Not really. But they they run through, it's a electricity hog, and they have to run it off of 3-phase power, and it's got to be on its own thing because they use so much juice. But they live render some of the effects for the DP, director of photography. It's really cool. I never got to actually go in one, but I got to look through the door a couple of times. They were neat looking things. And it can all be done so much faster now. What's up, Jeff? How's it going? How's it going? There's a bug happening right now where the tanks sometimes have the Tank Ultimate symbol on them. That's weird. Or I wonder if that was because it was in the... They were inside a protector when I noticed it, but I didn't think they were all in protectors. Yeah, see, there's one right there. That's weird. See, the boss has got it on it. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Citadel was pretty cool. I'm trying to remember what other shows that I'd been on that did that. What's your rank looking like? I missed it. Let's go check. I was in 7th. Yep, still in 7th. With 1114. How'd you do? I need to turn down my mic. It's too loud. It's bugging me. Just loud enough so I can hear it is what I need. There we go. That's better. Excuse me. And then on the baby account, I don't actually know what position I'm in on the baby account. 9th. That's pretty good. That might be a PB for me. No, I got 9th before. One of these days, I'll get to move up to Platinum. Getting 6 on mine with 953 waves. Good distance up and down for me. Yeah. Good bracket. I did not get a good bracket. I have not been getting good brackets either. That's not what I wanted. I got that 2nd place, and then the game punished me. I got an 8th, 7th, 9th, and then another 7th. Oh, man, I am getting hungry. No wonder it's 1 o'clock. Oh, I forgot to get chicken out of the freezer for tonight. Crap. I was going to cook chicken for dinner. But it's all frozen. I guess we'll have chicken tomorrow. Oh, well. Oh, well. Excuse me. There's another boss that had the, and the tank with the boss ultimate. Water soak. That's what I usually do. The problem is, that I run into is because the chicken that I buy, comes in these, like, foam packages. And it's got, you know, the little absorbent thing on the bottom. And even doing the water soak, running cool water over it, you can't do warm. That little absorbent pack won't come off the bottom of the chicken. So I need to start freezing it not in the pack that it comes in, and I just keep forgetting to do it. I don't like to freeze chicken, but I keep buying it and not realizing how much I have in the fridge already. So I keep having to freeze it before it expires. Yep. I meant to actually move it to the fridge last night to thaw, and I just forgot. But now that I'm thinking about it, I've got a bunch of leftover chicken, so might do leftovers for dinner tonight. I need to go to the grocery store soon. Haven't done that in a bit. But there was something I needed to go to the store for today, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, well, it must not have been that important, so it's not going to happen. But I'm getting hungry. It's 1 o'clock, so I think we're well into our farming after a good stream, good tournament. So I think we're just going to go ahead and call it a quitsies there. I'm going to go fix some lunch, and I think I'm going to take some Advil. Yeah. But, yeah. Thank you guys all for hanging out. I'm going to go eat. My stomach is growling at me. It is not happy. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. And, I really want to... I'm not making any promises. But I really want to do a midweek stream next week. I don't know when. Might go for a Wednesday tourney. Commander! You're going to go bye-bye. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. We'll see you later, Sean and Flipstars. And Sean, I'll hit you up. We need to plan something. We need to work it out, make it happen. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be real great. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Later.